But we'll move on to some of these spicy games. Speaking of championship sides, Leicester are hosting Spurs. You see what I did there?
0-0.
Really? Leicester scored 4 goals last season.
I don't care what either of them scored. They're both trash. Neither of them is scoring on each other because Brendan Rodgers has to keep his job. So 0-0.
Yes, our weekly segment of how does Brendan Rodgers have
Well, we don't have to question. They were good last week, man.
They were.
I mean, they do have the greatest English center midfielder that's ever existed of all time.
So it's just a tad bit of sarcasm.
James Maddison is just bar none the greatest player.
Sir, don't you ever insult, ever even use the word center and midfield together if we're not talking about one individual. Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing if we're not
certainly not following the narrative?
The defense is just an extra sort of signification, but center and midfield is only one man. One.
And
it's Emil Højbjerg.
It's his name. It's he who should not be named.
Yeah, I just think that Spurs might be
John Joe Shelby.
Voldemort. Yeah, I think Spurs will be buoyed by beating City, and Leicester trash. But I think at home they have a goal in them, so I said 2-1 Spurs.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3-1 Spurs because Sonny gets 2 and good old Ari Kane gets 1.
Oh, Ari Kane. Yeah,
I got 2-0 Spurs. 2-0 Spurs.
2-0 to the Spurs. Disgusting. But
they seem to be on a roll. I guess we're trying to kill Conte.
Conte's back. Yeah, he's back from surgery.
Oh,
he's back. Ooh. Maybe that'll hinder him.
Let's go 2-1 then. No, I'm just kidding. I'll stick with 3-1.
They're gonna get.
I'll stick with 3-1.
Yeah, no. Let's see. Bournemouth host Newcastle. Yeah, Bournemouth are such an enigma, man. But they're gonna lose. They're terrible. I said 2-0 Newcastle.
I'll go with that.
All right. You're just not going to let me gain points in that one, are you?
I'm going.
Well, that's what I was leaning towards anyway.
1-0
Newcastle. They haven't been convincingly.
Yeah, me and Lewis are on the same page there. I'm going 1-0 Newcastle just because Bournemouth are so bad, but Newcastle have not found the back of the net as of late.
They've struggled to score, that's for sure. Although they did wreck Southampton
and they got my boy Gordon now, so they're gonna be raining in some goal. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Bruno Guimaraes is out because he got that red, so he's serving a suspension.
But Almiron,
yeah,
he's just fallen off as of late.
I still think it's 2-0. 2-0.
I think it's 1-0 Newcastle.
Yeah.
Just because Bournemouth are so bad. If it was anyone else, I'd say this is going to be a 0-0.
Bournemouth are bad. Yeah, I can't even at home. Yeah, they're not going to do great. All right, my man Patrick Vieira is hosting Brighton. This was an interesting one, Palace and Brighton. But I hate Crystal Palace these days. They really I'm not a fan at all. But they're playing Nottingham, or they're playing Brighton. Yeah, Crystal versus Brighton. I looked past that one. I said Brighton 2-0. The goals over the Eagles. The Seagulls are beating the Eagles. Yeah, 2-0. 2-0. Matoma is going to score, and McAllister is going to score.
McAllister.
Yeah. I think Brighton just scored too much. They're still looking good. I think they're going to be too much for Palace. Still, Zaha's out too, so he's injured. He's not going to be back, I don't think.
Give me 2-1. Your boy, Nkongo, he gets an assist for the City for the Crystal Palace goal.
No way. No way, bro. Lukonga just goes and lights it up at Palace. I would be shocked.
Dude, I will tell you this. I was in a Chelsea space during transfer time, and somebody brought up that they would like to purchase Nkongo and bring him to Chelsea. And people were like, he is kind of young, and I'm like, no, Jake already hates him, so no, I'm not gonna take him on.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
See if it pays off for him.
Good grief. What'd you think, X? The goals.
I think Brighton takes this just because Palace have been so bad. But I want to say it's Brighton's the enigma, man. Like, they could go 4-0 on you just quick,
They
and you don't even
could.
know what happened. I'm going to say 2-0 Brighton, even though Palace is at home. Palace are just so bad this season.
They're like they're not, but they are, but they're not, but
But
they
they're
are,
not.
but they're
It's
not.
the
Like,
other side of the enigma.
they
Like,
are.
Brighton will put 10 on you. Crystal Palace might show up and make it a game. Like, you just never know. Rolling the dice.
I've long since stopped trying to predict Palace, and I'll just be like, okay, they're playing Brighton. We'll focus on Brighton.
Focus on some Brighton. Yeah, 2-0 to Brighton is what I got.
What'd you think, Lewis?
3-1 because I'm looking at they haven't lost their last they won their last 4 away games, and they've scored multiple goals in their last 3 games. 3-1.
3-1. Yep, sounds about right. We've all gone for a Brighton win there. Down at Craven Cottage, Fulham are hosting Nottingham Forest. Another interesting fixture. Mitro and the gang at home. They're tough.
Here
Craven
comes
Cottage.
Forest.
I'm not betting against Fulham right here. I think they're going to go 2-1 Forest, 2-0 Forest. I'm going to say 2-1.
Is the whole Forest team injured? What are all these injuries?
No, that goalie they got, though, is world class.
Well, they have 35 players, just like
Yeah, they
Chelsea.
do. Oh man,
Little play.
Forest is on a run. And Fulham is, I don't know, they're a little off right now. Give me 1-1.
Really? I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very different than what I predicted. That's always good.
I
I said
is
that.
it? Is it?
I said, hey, you watch it. I said it's going to be a Mitro masterclass. I said 3-1 Fulham.
Wow, 3-1.
Yeah, Fulham's going to.
I went big on this one. Definitely.
All right.
Jedi Robinson's going to rip one from 30 out. I'm calling it. What'd you think?
Draw. 1-1.
That's what I'm talking about, Lewis.
Draw.
Are you just copying Patrick at this point?
No. Now I'm literally staring at the fixtures. Like that every time we go through a game, I'm staring at the fixtures.
Yeah, all right. We did
I
leave.
mean, Fulham's run of form is win, loss, draw. Nottingham is draw, win, draw, win.
Yeah, but Forest away from home are not the same team.
No.
Like, their results may seem similar, but watching the games, they look a lot different away from home. And so I definitely expect Fulham to dominate that one. Let's see. The very last Saturday game is Southampton hosting Wolves.
Ooh, spicy.
My man Diego Costa.
Oh, yes.
Is he gonna get in the squad? He didn't even make
Saints.
Didn't even make an appearance.
Is he
He
still
is coming for the Saints.
Yeah, I think so.
Is he still on a suspension? Like, what's going on?
I think so. I have no idea. He's just serving. You know what they did to him? What they're doing to City? They're like, "Yo, we reviewed all the footage. You're not allowed to play in the Prem for at least 10 games because you did X, Y, and Z.
100 charges.
100 charges. He's gonna have to return the dogs that the Wolves gave him.
Too small. They were different sizes when you played at Chelsea.
Yeah. You had 2 different boots on. That's not allowed. 10-game ban.
Oh man, I thought this would be an interesting one, but I said Wolves are on the ascendancy. little bit resurgent. They smashed Liverpool at home. I said 1-0 Wolves. Nice little away victory. See them rising up out of the bottom of the table.
How is this the late game?
No, it's
No, it's
Newcastle Bournemouth is the late game.
Okay, I was
This is
about
the
to
last
say.
on Saturday that we have come to.
Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, why?
Primetime game is Newcastle. Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is this the late game?
No one's
Who
gonna
wants to watch
game.
this?
We're not even gonna watch the replay. Peacock's not even gonna let you watch the replay.
Uh,
Oh god.
you know, James Ward-Prowse always concerns me because my man, he I mean, even the England, God and goal, Pickford knows that, I can't even save that. So I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves, but Prowse with a goal for Southampton.
Or free kicks from outside the stadium.
1-1.
1-1. Come on, Wolves.
If Wolves win this, they pretty much have really separated themselves from the bottom at that point. They'll be 5 points clear.
Yeah. I've been saying to me, and that new coach Lupategli, I still have yet to pronounce it correctly, but he's got them going good.
Dude's legit. He was he was going to go to Real until he took, what was that one that was weird? Like he was the national coach or
Yeah, he was
something.
the national coach, but he accepted the Real Madrid job before he was supposed to, so they fired him from both.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So dude's legit. He's got something.
Well, I mean, he's Man City legit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That was a little bit of a low blow. What do you think about this one, Lewis?
3-2 Wolves.
Oh, Barnstormer. No one's gonna watch it, and it's gonna be an awesome game.
Wolves they played Forest 5-4, and then whenever they play anybody, either they score a bunch of goals against them or they get a bunch of goals scored for them. 3-2 Wolves.
All right. I want to finish up with City since we'll be on that one a little bit longer. We'll skip over that one. The Merseyside Derby.
Ooh,
on Monday
spicy
at Anfield. Yeah. These games are always nuts.
Yeah. See, my whole problem with this, right, is every time I go against the grain with Liverpool. See, Liverpool is my palace for you. Every time I've been like, nah, it's Liverpool. Not betting against them. They have absolutely put me in the dirt. Just shambles. Immediately game ruined. I think Liverpool is going to continue losing. So I'm going to go 1-0.
I will tell you, in case you haven't looked, Van Dijk and Jota might be back for this game.
Don't care one bit.
Fair enough. 1-0 Everton away from
1-0. I think Everton carries the momentum from you onto the big boys at Liverpool, and we're like, nah, we're not getting relegated. We're not getting relegated because we can take Arsenal. We're gonna beat Liverpool. They're gonna go on this little run now that they got rid of Frankie because apparently he's not a player's coach anymore, and they're all crybabies and they can't handle getting fined for showing up late. It's fine. You know what? It's the world that we live in. But I think they have a little resurgence here. The little manager bump just keeps riding them right out of relegation.
Fair enough.
How badly does Klopp need this one?
So bad.
So bad.
He absolutely
it might be worse. He might be in more of a hot seat than Potter, which is sad. But I think Klopp needs this. Might be.
No, he is.
I think Klopp needs this more than what Potter needs the West Ham game.
I mean, honestly, he's got to find a way to win this one. If not, then that whole locker room is totally against him. This is a for the badge match for sure. Give me 2-1 Liverpool. You're going to get something from Salad Bowl, as you like to call him, and I'm sure somebody else will. Maybe Gakpo will finally score, or Noodles. Maybe it's Noodles. Anybody.
Noodles ain't scoring. Don't say that.
Did you see the
Noodles
real
ain't scoring.
about a day in the life of Darwin Nunez, and he holds the cup of water up to the side of the flowing water. He's like missing a bunch of stuff. Oh man. Anyway, we love ragging on old Noodles. What you thinking, Lewis?
I'm actually gonna go 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
That is the same thing that I predicted because these games are always crazy. Whether it's at Everton, whether it's at Liverpool. Last season they were both 3-3. I think both games were draws last season, and they were both like wild. So this fixture is always nutso, and I think with the new manager bounce, Everton will be playing well. They'll be up for it, and Anfield's not the place it used to be. I think 2-2 is about fair.
See, my thing is if Klopp didn't need this so badly, I would have gone like 0-0 because he would have just played on the counter. He's gonna have to come out and score. He's gonna have to, and that's why I'm going 2-1. Just because if not,
it's over.
It's done. The natives will most definitely want Klopp out at that point.
Yep. Hey man, he can come over to Chelsea. Welcome on. Yo, actually, no. What I'm
so
really
let's see,
hoping,
7 years.
I'm
So that would
really
get through
hoping-
everybody's contracts. Okay, yeah, we could do
Hey,
that.
no, what I'm really hoping is that this City stuff gets really bad. Pep
No
just
way.
has to leave,
It
and
won't.
we just welcome my man with open big blue arms and just give him a nice hug.
No way.
This guy's in a dream world.
We believe in valid truths. Yeah,
Valid truths. I like
Valid
that. Yeah.
valid truths.
Yeah. Yes.
As long as they're valid, they are truths.
we support valid truths here.
We support valid truths.
Well, I think valid
That's a
truth is
great
a
way.
good spot
That's
to
a
go ahead
great way. Yeah.
wrap up on it here. We're almost at 2 hours. It has been a wonderful evening, wonderful discussion. It's been the
Lots
fourth
of drama.
podcast. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get the notification bell on for plenty more videos coming at you. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and have a great night.